My name's Tom Saint. Playing music has always been an escape. Music makes people see you differently. Lets you see yourself differently. Tells you who you are. The songs, I found a common thread between them all. They all are examining pieces of my life up to now. Starting when I was 25, a bit of a turning point for me. I was going to catch the tube and I stood on the platform and I watched one come in and I was meant to get on it and I didn't get on it and I watched it go. And then I just seriously thought about jumping in front of the next one. And then I kind of stood up and waited. And when it came careening in, I kind of had this moment where I was going to do it. And then I had this kind of epiphany where I thought, if I'm willing to kill myself and end all of this right now, I should be willing to change literally every single aspect of my life. I wrote 25 reflecting on how fragile everything is, but how amazing it is that I made it through that feeling. I didn't want to be here anymore. Now I want more than anything to be here. It's really a song that's trying to remind people you may not have all the things that you want now, but you've already survived some really dark things and you'll always make it through. All you have to do is take another roll of the dice and keep going. The cover art for S.E.X, it got flagged on Instagram and taken down multiple times on my story. I just thought there was a glitch, so I just kept posting it again and again and again. That cover had come up off the back of a conversation. Why don't people do anything sexy and dangerous anymore? We learned perhaps why that is. It's kind of meant to represent that freeing experience that I had once I was out of that suicidal ideation, moved to South London and started again, and basically was like, I'm rebuilding myself. I'm just gonna have a fucking good time. The video for Too Young to Fall in Love was shot in the Mojave Desert in Joshua Tree in California. As like an English man, you feel so incredibly far from home when you're in the desert. You know that that is not your natural habitat by any stretch of the imagination. It feels alien and exciting and exhilarating and really hot. You can see why so many amazing things creatively are linked to that place, because it's like being on another planet. I'd just been through a breakup with someone who I'd been linked with super publicly. It gave me a sense of freedom that I hadn't really felt for such a long time. It makes you just look and think, man, like, I'm so far from not wanting to be here anymore. Like, I'm like on the other side of the world, like in the desert. Like, what the fuck am I doing? This is mad. I realized I've got all this agency to do whatever I damn well please.
I need to shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
The bitches are after me.
You don't think that she has fangs. You think she's just a hot girl. And then you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, Thomas. Damn.
What a tank engine you are.
What a fucking 10.
Tank engine.
What a tank.
10 Kenjin. Okay, do it again, but make it more believable.
Okay, rolling.
It's like shop.
When you're tied so closely to someone and you both make music, you can kind of end up bearing the weight of each other as well as yourselves, and that journey as an artist is really one that's walked alone. It was really exhilarating to write this song and express how I felt completely uncensored, and there have been consequences for that, but they were ones I was willing to accept, to be super honest and truthful in my writing. After feeling like I hadn't been heard for so long, to have an opportunity to be like, oh, I know how I will be heard, I'll just tell it exactly like it is from my perspective. This EP has always been about reflection and getting back to why I'm making this, putting to rest so many skeletons that I have. It's like therapy. When I was depressed, I used to always think I was nobody. The final track, Somebody, that's why I got that tattoo and why it inspired me to write this song. All of those things that I've done in the last few years as part of this artist project to cement who I am to myself and also outwardly.
Tatted somebody on my knuckles so I don't forget the plan. Tatted my name across my stomach so I don't forget the man. I love my baby but I still got a couple pills in my hand. I quit the drinking but I still think of the ones I couldn't have. Exit life, I see a train and I jump. Living lies, I got this truth on my tongue.